At this point, I'm convinced white supremacists are praying to the devil.
For 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country.
Let him be an immigrant, 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 a Latino, person of color, transgender, please.
Governor, guess what?
What? Y'all got him?
Yes.
Oh, good. I bet you he's black.
No, he's not black. He's not black.
Okay. Is he Mexican?
No, not a Mexican.
Okay. Asian?
No. He's not Asian.
Please, God, I ask that you make him brown. God, can you make this one brown? Please, don't even make him trans or anything. Just a regular brown guy. Make this one brown, God. You've made so many brown guys, so just make this one brown. Just a regular, not from here brown guy, God. I ask you in your son's name, who was also a brown guy.
Hi guys, my name is Esther Daniel and you're welcome back to the channel. So Utah's governor Spencer Kirk just told on himself after the Charlie Kirk shooting. He stood up there and admitted he prayed it wasn't one of them, and now the internet is eating him alive. Because come on, we all know who he is talking about. When he said them, people are saying he meant black folks, Muslims or immigrants. But guess what? The shooter turned out to be white. And now his little prayer just exposed the double standards that black Americans have been saying for years. Let's get into it. But before we do that, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments.
That if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody...
You wanted him to be an immigrant. That's what you wanted. You either wanted him to be a or a Mexican immigrant. Y'all was banking on it. Y'all was like, yes, if he could have just been a Mexican, if he could have just been black, we could have get this race war on and popping. Yeah. No race war for you. It was a 22-year-old white kid whose daddy was a Republican pastor and the whole family were Trump supporters.
Utah is big fucking sad that Charlie Kirk's assassin is a white male. Watch this.
Bad stuff happens. And for 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country. Sadly, that prayer was not answered the way I had hoped for. Just because I thought it would make it easier on us if we could just say, hey, we don't do that here. And indeed, Utah is a special place. We lead the nation in charitable giving. We lead the nation in service every year. But it did happen here.
He said, God damn it. I thought we was going to get our race war started. We can't get a race war started with this. Who the fuck hired the white guy? I thought we were supposed to get somebody with some color. How are we going to start a race war with this guy? He big sad that they can't blame it on a black person. They can't blame it on a brown person. They can't blame it on a motherfucker from another country. It was your own homegrown terrorist that y'all love to raise. That's exactly who it was. The usual suspect. MAGA on MAGA crime. That's what it is. So just go ahead and accept it. It was one of y'all.
I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country. Sadly, that prayer was not answered.
For him to say he really prayed that it wasn't one of them says so much, right? Like he really thought it was going to be a Democrat. Or better yet, he wanted to be a person of color. He wanted to be an immigrant. He wanted to be someone who was trans. Whatever, he wanted to be nothing but what it was. A white Republican who was heavy in MAGA. No, couldn't be. Man, it's crazy how now you want to switch up your tune and you want peace. When we should have had peace in the first place, we should have been talking about unity. But no, it wasn't an individual, it was a group of people. I mean, everybody, those liberals. I mean, all the past 2 days have been nothing but people basically making lists of Black and brown creators that they wanted to and more. I mean, I seen a woman literally almost bust a blood vessel screaming about how dare Democrats do this. And look what we have here. It's so quick for them to go ahead and accuse anybody but themselves when it's showing that the violent party is not the Democrats. It's not. But yeah, and let's not forget this dude right here. If he don't look just crazy, I don't know what crazy is. But anyway, y'all have a good time.
No, but for real, I need Christians to explain to me what the governor of Utah meant when he said, I was praying to God that it was not one of us. Look, I grew up in a Pentecostal church. My grandfather was a bishop. My brother's a preacher. My other grandfather's a preacher. I got cousins, preachers. I've heard a lot of sermons in my life. I've heard a lot of prayers. I was in church every day from 0 to 21. I love my church family. I don't go to church anymore, but I love my church family. I love my people. Pentecostal Church of God in Christ. I've never heard a person say what that governor of Utah said. I prayed to God that it was not one of us. I prayed that it was someone from a different state who had driven into our state, or someone from a different country. What? So this is for Christians. People who call themselves Christian. What did that man mean by that? Was he hoping that it was a non-white person? Because that's how I heard it. I heard it as being a non-white person first, and then a non-American second, presumably someone from a different country, which is so odd coming from Mormon territory, because Mormons go into other countries, but South American and Central American countries that are Latino people, and work to convert them to Mormonism. What did he mean by that? That was such an odd statement. And look, I don't know that governor, and I saw he was emotional up there. And it seems like he was most emotional because it was a white guy that killed that other guy. So somebody help me understand that. Some Christians out there, help me understand that.
Bro, I don't mean to laugh, but racism is funny sometimes, man. All I could do was laugh. That Utah governor got up there and said, dang it, he wasn't... He said, oh my gosh, I can't even say it. He said, dang it, he wasn't a Democrat. He said, bro, and I cannot make this up. He said, I was praying it wasn't one of us. Then Kash Patel sitting behind him, bro. This dude says, I was hoping that it was somebody from overseas. Please, somebody, I'm begging you, screenshot Kash Patel's face in the moment he said that and post it in the comments, please. Oh my God. Y'all gotta watch the video, bro. Y'all have to watch the video, bro. Bro, this is unbelievable. That man legit was up there like, see, I told you it was the... What? It wasn't the Democrats? It was the LG... Huh? It wasn't them? Then who was it? No way. Guys, it wasn't them.
We got him? He's Muslim, right? Black? Latino? At least he's an immigrant. What do you mean he's from Utah? At least he's trans? Guys. Okay, does he use pronouns? What do you mean everybody uses pronouns? At least he's a radical leftist? He's not a leftist? He's not even a Democrat? Guys, is this the same exact person as last time? A different one? How am I supposed to spin this? What do you want me to do? Lord, you know I prayed that it wouldn't be one of ours. Okay, give me a second to think. What would the president do? What would the president do? What would the president do? Okay, I think I got it, you guys. We're gonna blame the mental health crisis, and then we're gonna gut all the funding to all of the social programs.
Let's be real, if the shooter had been black or Muslim, you already know the headlines. It would be non-stop about terrorism, gangs, dangerous neighborhood. They did have a backstory already in seconds, but when it's a white shooter, suddenly it's a family problem, mental health, misunderstood young man. And that's exactly why people are dragging the governor. Because his first thought was to protect the image of a certain group, while low-key admitting he expected the shooter to be black or an immigrant. This is how bias works in America. Leaders don't even realize when they are exposing it. He said it like it was nothing, but those words carry weight. They show what exactly people in power automatically think when tragedy hits. And that's why the internet isn't letting it slide. Folks are mocking him, calling out that hypocrisy and pointing out how fast his whole assumption backfired the moment the suspect turned out to be white. Anyway guys, these are just my opinion and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. See you in the next one. Bye.